guess who finally stopped being lazy and is filming a video. Oh, mate, this is weird. It's been so long. I'm not even going to apologise because I think we all just know that this is me now. I'm just awful. But I'm back. And I'm really hyper and I don't know why. And I'm sorry if my makeup looks a mess. But I've literally put it on just to film this video. Because I was looking 10 out of 10. A bit crap. So, I'm back. Sorry I keep looking over there. Because I've got my little checklist for today's video. So I'm going to put it here instead. Okay. So, I'm back. And I just thought that I'd give a little update. A little Crohn's update and life update. Because I want to start making more videos. More consistent videos. Let me just put my phone on Do Not Disturb because just uploaded onto Instagram and all the likes are coming through. So, yeah, I want to start being a bit more consistent, but not just with Crohn's posts. Like, I know, like a year or so ago, I decided that I was going to, like, just focus on Crohn's posts and stuff. But as you'll tell in this update, my life has changed so much over the past few months. Well, 2 months. And there's just loads of different things that I love my blog and I enjoy blogging and stuff. And I think the reason why I've not been doing it as much is because I have been restricting myself to just Crohn's posts. So the main reason why I haven't posted many Crohn's posts recently is because I have been fairly healthy. So kind of like in Crohn's remission for the past God knows how long, up until quite lately. So yeah, I haven't really been having many symptoms other than the past few months. My symptoms have been creeping back in, so just more abdominal pains, more spouts of like sickness and diarrhea, or just fatigue and stuff like that. Currently I'm on infliximab every 8 weeks, and I've been on that now every 8 weeks for about a year. And at first it was working really well, but obviously now that the symptoms are starting to creep back in, I've started to think that maybe it's either not working, or maybe me having them every 8 weeks is too far apart, because obviously at the beginning it's like every 6 weeks and then they push it to 8 weeks, or maybe the dose isn't enough. Like, I'm not really sure. So the last appointment that I had with the specialist, we discussed that it would be a good idea to just kind of reevaluate my Crohn's and see what's been going on. So on Thursday, so I'm currently filming this on Monday, I hopefully get it up tomorrow. So Thursday of this week, I've got an MRI scan just to see if they can see what's going on with the Crohn's situation in my intestines. But I've got a feeling the MRI scan isn't really going to show a lot, because they always do this. So I don't, like, any of you watching that have Crohn's might have gone through this, or if not, enjoy listening. But they always ask me to have an MRI scan first, and they always have the scan and then look back at the images, and then guaranteed they will say, oh, you know, we can see a little bit of inflammation but can't really make it out, so we're going to get you to have a colonoscopy. And it's just kind of like, I wish they'd just skip the MRI and go straight to the colonoscopy, because it feels like it's just putting it off. And I don't like having colonoscopies anyway, but I know that it's inevitable that I'll probably have to have one. So I would rather just have the colonoscopy, which is a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on how the MRI goes. Hopefully I won't have to have a colonoscopy, because I'm not going to lie, really don't like them. If you've ever had one, you'll understand why. If you haven't, it's just quite an invasive procedure. And I know that some people find them really easy, but the last one that I had was just really, really uncomfortable. The times before that, I was put to sleep for them because I was at the children's hospital. But yeah, the last one I had was the first one where I had to be awake for it, and honestly just really, really didn't go down very well. I had like the pain relief kind of like anaesthetic that I had didn't really take effect. Like, they told me how I would feel and stuff before, but I could feel pretty much everything. So fingers crossed I don't have to have a colonoscopy. And if you don't know what a colonoscopy is, I have a video on it, or just Google it. It's not nice, you'll find it very easily. But yeah, that's all there really is to say about Crohn's at the moment. my Crohn's anyway. There's not really much else going on with it, just getting a little bit more irritating. So I'll keep you updated on what they say and what they find. But in general, more of a me life update. Where do I start? If you already know me, you'll know some stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail about some of the things that have changed the past couple of months, but if you follow me on any of my socials and you're observative, you'll probably have been able to tell what some of the things are. Well, one of the things in particular. So I'm not going to discuss that, but let's discuss more of the positive things that have happened over the past 8 weeks. So first of all, this might not sound like a positive thing, but I'll get there. So I quit my job. I quit my full-time job where I've been working for the past 18 months because I just really wasn't happy there, if I'm being completely honest. Like, the company itself is a really good company to work for, so I don't really have anything like bad to say about that, but just the actual job itself was just so draining and I just wasn't happy. And not only that, but it wasn't my forever job anyway. Like, it wasn't the career that I wanted to stay in for the rest of my life. So I started to think, well, what do I actually want to do? So over the past, like, so the beginning of the 8 weeks, I spent a few weeks kind of thinking, well, what is it I actually want to do? And, like, do I want to go to uni? Do I want to find another job? And for the past, like, 2 years, I've been saying that I do want to go to uni, but I've just kind of been putting it off. And then most of this year I've been saying that next year, September, so September 2020, I was going to go to uni anyway. And then after the big thing that I'm not going to talk about happened, it kind of just gave me a kick up the ass, and I was just like, well, there's no better time like the present. So basically I went through clearing, which was just such a weird process. It all happened so fast. Went through clearing and I was accepted onto a course at my local university. So yeah, in the next 2 weeks I'll start uni and I'll be studying biomedical science with foundation year at Wolverhampton University. So that's exciting. The plan is, after the first year, hopefully, to move to a different city anyway. So I just really plan to do my foundation year at Wolves Uni and then get out of Wolverhampton because I'm just bored of it now. I've been here for too many years and I am bored of it. So that's the uni plan. Let's look at the checklist. So yeah, I start uni in 2 weeks. Also, obviously, I did quit my job, but I'm not in like the financial position to just not work at all whilst I'm at uni. So I have got a new job, which is like a new old job, because I'm actually back at Topshop, which is where I worked before I worked for Virgin, which is the job I've just left. So yeah, I'm back at Topshop in Wolverhampton, which is actually really nice because obviously I already know the job, I already know the staff, and it just kind of feels like I've started straight back in. And it's a good job to have whilst I'm studying because it's not too stressful, the hours aren't too much, and it's quite flexible there. And it's just nice to not be stressed at work because I know that the course is going to be quite full on, so I don't really want to have a stressful job whilst I'm doing a stressful course. So that's quite exciting at the minute. Other than that, there's not that much to update you on. Just little things that I'm trying to do more of, like get back into the gym more, which I've been doing quite a lot over the past few weeks. Just going on nice walks and just trying to be more active, without being like obsessed with being active, but just more mindful of it. Because the fact that I've had an office job for the past 18 months, I've just been so sluggish and unhealthy, and I have put on quite a bit of weight, which is noticeable for me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So I'm just trying to get back to a point where I'm happy with how I look and stuff like that. Another thing that I'm trying to get more into is looking after my hair a bit better. Oh, to be fair, the last time I made a video my hair wasn't this colour, so that's another update. I dyed my hair black, which is very close to my natural hair colour. My hair is naturally a dark brown bordering on black, but obviously it's not jet black, so I dyed my hair black. You might be able to see a few little bits of brown because it was a few months ago now, so a couple of months ago, so it's washing out a bit. But I am starting to get more into like looking after my hair more, like looking into different products for curly hair and different protective styles and stuff. So you might see some little videos or blog posts more about that kind of thing because it's just something I'm interested in. At the end of the day, that's what my blog is about, is me writing and creating content about things I'm interested in. So for a while obviously Crohn's worked, but at the same time I don't want to focus all of my energy on my illness. So I do like to talk about it and educate where I can, but there are so many other things that I'm interested in talking about, so there'll be a bit more of a variety. You never know, you might get some Topshop hauls and stuff like that, blah 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 blah, Topshop hauls and stuff like that now that I'm back there. It depends on the kind of stuff that I'm interested in doing at the time. And I will definitely be so much more consistent now that I'm not in the most stressful job, and I'll have like more time. As much as uni obviously is full on, it's not as full on as when I was working full time. So I'll have a bit more of a routine is what I'm trying to say, and I'll be able to film more videos, write more blog posts, and yeah, I'm just so much happier now. Honestly, that's the main reason why I haven't created any content for so long, because I just haven't been in the best of places mentally. So I've just not been feeling very creative or very anything, like just not wanting to do anything other than the stuff I had to do, like go to work. Like I was barely socialising with my mates or anything like that. So now I'm just getting back into doing stuff I enjoy, and I am just really enjoying life a bit more, for being honest, which I think you'll probably, again, if you follow me on any socials, you'll probably have noticed that I am just happier now, which is great. So yeah, just give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Also follow me on my socials, I'll have those down below in the subscription box, because I am a lot more active on Instagram and stuff than I am on here. So you will find that I'll probably post more little videos, maybe some like IGTVs and stuff like that over the next few months. So definitely follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and I have a Facebook page that you can like and follow me and little bits on there. So yeah, I tried to keep this short and sweet, tried not to blabber too much, but it has been a while since I've made a video, so this is probably just going to be awful, because honestly you don't understand how weird it is talking to yourself. So I'm just going to stop now, and if you have any ideas of things that you'd like to see me film, if it's hair related, fashion related, Crohn's related, anything, then just drop me a comment, drop me a message if you kind of don't want anyone else to see. And yeah, so that's it for now. See ya.